Man, I forgot I was even streaming, man. I'm just standing here and shit. All right, let's see, man. I'm about to simulate this Lakers game. I'm tired of playing them. I ain't even gonna lie. We done played them so many damn times before the second half of the season even started. Tired of looking at them. What's the name? Game is over already. Oh, the hand in my pocket. Alright, I'm about to simulate this. Let's play Detroit. They got the better record. Oh, we lost. How the hell we lose 2 games? No, it was 36 and 8. Okay, we lost. They let these bitch ass niggas beat me, man. Like, come on, man. It's alright. This game I want to play. Gold State game too. Get this meaningful game. 26 and they fourth in the East.
Yeah, get up to Seattle. Good place for spring and summer trips.
Other hand in my pocket. Block about the pocket. But the glass couldn't even stop it.
So, Tim, many have speculated that being an NBA coach is one of the most thankless jobs in all of professional sports. Do you agree with that?
Well, Kevin, it certainly can be. There's an awful lot of pressure that comes with those coveted positions. There's not a lot of job security.
Right, I like to say, hey, 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 hey. what a wonderful day.
And of course, there's always the difficulty in dealing with star players.
Come on,
but
man.
when you win, I don't know there's a better job in professional sports.
And when there's winning, there's always coaching probably at the core. Am I correct on
Foul,
that?
bro.
There is no doubt there has to be cohesion between a coaching staff and that roster if you want to win at the highest level.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Jalen Duren is out there with John Collins. Then it's Thompson.
Come on,
then
jump,
it's
Hardaway.
Gary Trent. And it's Cunningham in at the point.
And he knows how deadly he can be off the dribble. I like the assertiveness Cunningham showed right there.
Pass to KD. Poked away and stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Hardaway with the steal. MP against Cunningham. Outside Hardaway. From outside off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
From deep, Trent. It's rebounded by Houston. Their last encounter was in Detroit where they were able to handle the Pistons.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
A lot of people think you shoot much better at home, but if you really look at the league-wide stats, it's only about 2 to 3 percentage points different on average.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim. And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Now, here's Trent. 8 points his last outing. Pass to Cunningham.
Oh, get that.
Duren sets the screen for Cunningham.
Come on,
And Duren
Machiavelli, you up
slams
too
it
high,
in.
bro.
And I
You
love
gotta
seeing
stay
the
down a
bigs
little
like
bit lower than
Duren get rewarded after they've set a screen.
You know, Tim, one thing you hear about Cade Cunningham is his leadership skills.
Yeah, Kevin, he is very mature and unselfish. While this team definitely revolves around his play, he doesn't make it all about himself, and that is the difference.
Here's Thompson. Following the basket by Jabari Smith. Duren high post. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Trent. And it's MV with the rebound. And so MV will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Trailing by 2. That evens the score. Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
Good work inside from Smith Jr., putting that size to work.
Outside Collins. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. The Rockets making a switch here. Shepard's checked in. Trent outside. There's a screen by Collins. Trent passes to Cunningham. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah,
And Cade gets the basket right at the rim, using that length inside.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He had 36 points, and he was very efficient from the field.
He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Damn.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. Greg, we'll see if he can keep growing here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
MP finds KD. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And taking the hit there, Durant, so hard to stop.
Pass to Collins. And here's Thompson. Pistons passing it around. Cunningham left side. Over MP. Cunningham's shot is off.
And normally that's an easy 2 for him. I'm surprised he missed that one.
And MP throws it down.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
Pistons have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Trent outside. Ball stolen. One-on-one here. The three from MP. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Cunningham passes to Durant. It's rebounded by Houston.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Tries from 10, and good. That's a friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. KD's got his second basket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. Knocks down the three ball.
Really efficient from the perimeter. He is finding those shots, and he is making them.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Houston. Tari Eason comes in for Kevin Durant. And then for Detroit, Holland, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's LeVert in for Trent. Money, shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Money's got 8 points.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Money. Stewart's checked in for the Pistons. Green comes in for Collins. Now here's VanVleet.
VanVleet.
Just 4 to shoot. 24 seconds left to play here in the first. Another miss by Houston. LeVert kicks to Cunningham. Shoots over VanVleet. And too long on the shot. Smith the pass to VanVleet. Puts up a deep three. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's MP making things happen for the Houston Rockets. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. Back right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
The guards are VanVleet and Shepard. Smith is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Eason in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for 1 more at the line.
What a great touch on that shot from LeVert. Even the foul can't interrupt the rhythm of his mechanics.
The Pistons shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And it's tied up with that one. Tim, these days, things are changing for modern NBA big men.
Well, there is no doubt when I played, every team had 4 or 5 legitimate post players, and the ball went in to the low post regularly throughout the game. I think now the difference is you have to have versatility in your game. Teams are looking for bigs that can shoot it, handle it, and facilitate.
Valuable pieces for sure. Here's Cunningham after Clint Capella's bucket. Bucket is good.
Yeah, Cunningham felt the contact, knew he was going to get a whistle, and now he's going to the line for 1 more.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Hardaway's checked in for the Rockets. Free throw no good for Cunningham.
Well, Cade is a former #1 pick, and the expectations were there, and it took a few years, and now he is a force to be reckoned with.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Guys, back to you.
Able to dial it in. Okay, Allie, thanks. A three-pointer is right on target. Hardaway's got the lead up to 5 now for Houston.
A go-to shot for Hardaway Jr. He can really hurt defenses from downtown.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach is going to talk MP's.
Put me back in the game. Hey, what is this? Hey, hold up. Hey.
And so it's Houston looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly.
God, get this shit over with anyway. KD looked like he was shining.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Houston Rockets.
They're playing the way they're supposed to. Run the offense until you get a good look. Not complicated at all.
I disagree. Patience and perspective is complicated. That's why many teams can't do it.
And now that we have some time, let's see how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
Well, it's always an honor to be selected, especially if it's your first All-Star game. It's just a sign of respect.
And some newbies trying to make their case. A couple of great candidates out there trying to close strong. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Let's go.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. They've got Gary Trent. Jalen Duren is out there with Collins. Then it's Asar Thompson. And it's Cunningham in at the point. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Duren. Cunningham outside. And the lead is down inside single digits. Cunningham's got 16 points.
Well, that's why he's an all-star. When Cunningham gets going, there is no answer defensively.
Pistons trail by 8. Here's Trent. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 5 assists in the game.
And that brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
Now, here's MP. 13 points in the game.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
When you have someone running point who's also a factor at the rim like that, it's a huge advantage.
Here's Duren. He's got 8. 6 to shoot. And he finishes nicely on the layup. 10 points for him.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Jalen Duren has certainly forced him in this NBA. He's a nightly double-double.
Well, he looks like a bouncer at a nightclub, but you forget how young this guy is. If he keeps improving like this, Kevin, he has a chance to be one of the premier bigs in this league.
I was going to say the same thing about you, but I'll call you a Greek god as opposed to a bouncer in a bar. How's that?
I much prefer the Greek god description.
And the Pistons making a change here. Stewart's checked in. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Down low, here's Cunningham. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. And that's 18 points for Cade Cunningham. Rockets leading by 7. MP looking around. Left side Hardaway. Cunningham against MP. Shot clock at 5. Durant just inside the line. Another miss by Houston. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. Thompson in the corner. His three-pointers off the mark. Rockets have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. A 3 from MP. Duran pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Right there, KD.
Duran
slams it
in.
Well, they're getting stops,
KD.
and they're attacking on the offensive end.
And their all-around play has been the key to chipping away at this deficit.
Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You take a look at the Pistons. Here in the middle of the regular season, they've been able to get the 4th best record in the conference.
And checking out Detroit, at times they played some of the best basketball in the league, but they haven't been able to sustain it over the course of the entire season. And that's the only reason they're not in first place.
Well, they're still right there in the hunt for that top spot, and they believe there's still another level in which they can turn it on.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Money passes to KD. Outside Hardaway. That 3 off the mark. The Pistons on offense. They're on a 15-5 run here. To the middle. Here's Duran. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 7th assist in the game.
Right,
Houston in the lead. They set the pick. Oh, watch out, MP! Throws it down.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Rockets making a change here. Shepard's checked in. Holland, he's checked in for the Pistons. So it's the Pistons now. Pass to Thompson. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Trent can't hit.
Well, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
A nice shot by MP.
And now that's 1-3 in each half. He is trying to make the most of those three-point opportunities.
Here's Holland. He has yet to score. And Duran slams it in.
And another one goes for Duran. He has really found something out there tonight, and he is having a big night scoring.
Now, here's MP with the drive. MP going to work inside.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball. Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job. Protecting the rim. Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
Thompson passes to Stewart. Thompson the bounce pass. Trent, that's a two-pointer. Tries to keep it alive. They get it again. Shot's good by Duran. Duran's got 20 points.
Nice pass here to set that basket
wow.
up.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
It's all right, though. We're not losing.
For the Pistons, Javonte Green. He's checked in for Durant. Karis LeVert comes in for Thompson. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Trent.
I got him. Score the rest of the whole fourth quarter.
Rockets leading by 6.
Not losing this fucking game, man.
To the paint. Here's Capella. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Capella's got his second bucket.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes, showing off the nice touch there.
Pass to Stewart. Stewart, a screen for LeVert. Back to Stewart for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Shepard, the pass to Van Vliet. Clock at 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
And a shoot-first point guard, Van Vliet understands how to get defenders to foul him when taking shots.
Free throw good, Van Vliet.
And, you know, it takes an intelligent player to match up with bigger guys and win. Fred VanVleet is that player. He can outsmart guys who have, on paper, the advantage.
That one is no good. Here's Cunningham. 18 points for him. Outside, Green. No good with the triple. And so it's MP making things happen for the Rockets. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And don't go away. We'll be right back. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's MP. And it's Hardaway in at the 2. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Eason. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Well, it can be intimidating when you can't find any daylight, and that's been the case here. Disruptive defensively, blocking shots, altering shots, a real factor.
First one falls for him. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And the tough guy reputation, Tim, well earned for Isaiah Stewart.
Well, yeah, he's a physical presence, Kevin. He does not shy away from an alley fight. He brings that edge every team needs, and it is especially welcome in the Motor City.
Here's Money following the bucket by the Pistons. Over Cunningham, and the basket by Money. MP's got 13 points in the second half.
Well, some guys can get a little caught up in that mid-range, but not MP.
It's stolen by Eason. Goes up on the wing. Got a hand on it. Cunningham kicks to LeVert. Outside, Green. Pass to LeVert.
Who's watching here? Yo, watch him.
Stewart, a screen for LeVert. And it's off from three-point range. Rockets leading by 7. Here's Money. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You just love the pressure MP puts on defenses. He is poised beyond his years.
Damn, I tried to dunk that.
And he knocks down the first one. Collins checked in for Detroit. And both free throws good for MP. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Inside, here's Cunningham. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Cunningham's got 20 points.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside. No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Houston making some changes. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in, and Shepard subbed in for Tari Eason. Pistons trail by 6. Cunningham outside. And the layup falls. Cunningham's got 10 points here in the second half.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham's number. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
Now, here's MP. Shoots the 3. MP, the triple is down the hatch.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
LeVert the pass to Cunningham. And he uses the glass on the layup. Cunningham's got 7 now in this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Hardaway dishes to MP. For the 3. Rebounded by the Pistons.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
It's Cunningham with the rebound. Cunningham's got 5 rebounds tonight. Cunningham on the wing. Pass to Holland. Now here's Collins. And the 3 off target.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Finney-Smith finds MP. From deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 34.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here.
With me, man. Nobody in the league with, man.
Houston making some changes. Jabari Smith comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Durant subbed in for Shepard. Then for the Pistons, Duran, he's checked in for Stewart. Asar Thompson comes in for Holland. And Trent subbed in for Karis LeVert. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
J.B. Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He said to his players, I believe in you. I know what we have. It was less about X's and O's and more about the team's identity. Guys, they play for one another.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. He'll tip it. He parachutes in for the putback.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Now, here's MP. Count it!
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Pistons trail by 8. Knocks it loose. And stolen by MP. And there's the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
And so, it's Detroit with it. Following the score by Houston. Book it!
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
And it's good.
MP has an innate ability to just pull up and knock them down. Very impressive for a developing player. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. That is just nasty right there by Duren.
Now, here's MP. Here's Smith. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Duren, oh, the slam dunk.
Good luck dealing with Duren on the offensive glass. That's just an outstanding job staying with the play.
MP got it to go.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Houston.
If they had to battle for this win, there were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for money.
Really impressive what he did tonight. Total control of the offense, dropping dimes. They're going to look for him to lead the way again tonight.
Down it goes for 3.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Now, MP. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Stepped up to the line, and he took care of his business and guaranteed the win.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
There's still a sliver of hope.
And it has to be a quick hitter. There is no time to waste.
Left side Collins. Cunningham. So we see the Rockets get the win here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
All right, we got a flight, man. We got a flight to catch, baby. We got Golden State. Look like Steph Curry's in this game. Moody and Green is injured. We got Sengun day to day. That's cool. Let's go ahead and get it, man. Let's go.
You know, bro, if you don't want to do the video today, I understand.
No. I promised my dad I'd keep my same routine.
I got you. You know what time the surgery is again?
I don't know. It's supposed to be over sometime in the second quarter, but you never know. Could run longer.
That is true. You know what you want to talk about for the video?
No, I'm just gonna wing it. Talk about how I'm the best, we're gonna win, like and subscribe, blah, 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 all that.
Normal stuff, huh?
Normal stuff.
This is at least a 50-ball game right here. This one's for pops, man.
So, are we thinking of adding on a scout for the
What we
Northern
rocking?
Territories?
I know that some teams
Well, if we keep seeing this much talent, we may want to explore adding to the budget. Changes needed?
Can I finally get an assistant?
Let the bigs use their size and give them
I've
space
never
to
been to
rebound
scuba
and
diving.
play
Is it fun?
most, unless
I
it's
think
a
you
dunk
should try
on a team
snorkeling
out
first.
of
It's lighter
They're shooting
and
high
you're not a
percentage.
strong swimmer.
That's not the game.
How do you
we
know
play.
that?
It diminishes
Our
the
family
roles of the
vacation
bigs.
together
Start
once.
cutting it out of our
This
play
one
calls.
here almost sank the swimming pool.
do.
Okay, that's only
We'll talk
because
about
I
the
could
players.
just eaten
Y'all up for some pickleball?
Oh, you gotta wait at least 30, 40
sore.
minutes. You can't just, not like you're getting.
So yeah.
Shake it, MP.
Let's go. Let's get it. Like, share, comment, subscribe, man.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Kristaps Porzingis.
Well, it's a downward trend, and that could be for many reasons. Maybe they're asking him to play different roles. Sometimes it's the guys around you. If you're playing alongside a great rebounder, there aren't as many boards to go around. So you really have to dig into the details to understand why this is happening.
So the Houston starting five. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. MP is out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Mycareer in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Warriors, Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Williams is out there with Butler. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. And it's the Warriors to start out. We've got a good matchup in the guard position tonight, Clark. Should be a fun battle for the fans.
I agree. I mean, every kid loves to dribble and shoot, so it's a blast to watch the pros do it, the best in the world. Plus, if there's any ankle breaking going on tonight, you know it's going viral.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. It's a 3-point game. Last time they met was in Houston.
It's just so difficult to win when you waste as many chances at the line as they did.
Yeah, and you know, to come up short at the line is frustrating because that's controllable and it's actually a free throw. So you feel like you leave loose change out there when you don't convert.
And let's check in with Allie. She's got the latest on MP.
Thanks, guys. I spoke with MP about his star-studded contest coming up, and he looked across the court and said, "We love a challenge. We've been watching tape, and we think we have a solution for the problem over there." I can't wait to find out how these two juggernauts affect today's outcome.
Yeah, buckle up, folks. This is going to be a good one. Thanks, Allie. Now the Warriors with it. Butler passes to Porzingis. Oh, it's stolen. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. Here's Smith. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Smith's got 5 now.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
No doubt. Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
The shot by Podziemski, no good.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Here's Money, and Porzingis with the block.
They're protecting the rim. Porzingis, one of the best in the league at that.
And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the triple. 5 points in the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Curry passes to Porzingis. Back to Curry, over MP. And again, no good by Golden State.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
Left side, Durant. Shot clock at 6. Money with the bucket.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
Warriors trail by 7. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Let's have a look at the leaderboard now and see the toughest defensive teams in the league these past 10 games. Number 1, Houston.
Over this last stretch, their defense has been airtight. The opponents have had a tough time executing at the offensive end.
Right side, Podziemski. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Podziemski's got 5 points.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
They set the pick. MP, the pass to Mycareer for 3. Durant, hauled in by Curry.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Williams' shot is good.
Yeah, that's the gravity of Curry on display. He draws the D to him, leading to a 3 for a teammate.
MP with it. Turned in an outstanding game against Detroit. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Landale's checked in for Williams. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Shepherd, he's checked in for Hardaway.
Hey, everybody's got a 3-shot now. MP's is looking really nice.
Butler taking his time here. Curry against MP. Over MP. Curry's shot is off.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
MP, the pass to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Boy, Smith put some real power behind that jam. Well done, young man.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They trail by 7. Pass to Butler. MP against Curry. Porzingis with a screen on MP. Clock at 4. Curry, no good.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Here's Shepherd. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Detroit had a huge game. He contributed 42 points and did what he always does. He got others involved. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Yeah, spot on, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Connects from downtown.
Not afraid to shoot. Dort has become more confident in his jumper, and you see why.
Curry against MP to the left side wing. Fires for 3. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Bring music, scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
And out of bounds. The Rockets will take it.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in. Here's Shepherd. Yet to see a basket. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Outside Eason. Screen by Capella. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Landale. Stolen by Capella. Yep, that one goes.
Let's go, Capella.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Houston Rockets. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. They've got MP. Tari Eason is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Shepherd in at the 2. The shot by Dort, no good. The Rockets lead by 13. Now here's MP, out to the wing. Here's the 3, and it's Shepherd missing. Dort outside. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Porzingis surveying the floor. Dort's shot is good. So Dort's got 5 now.
And clearly Dort knows how to operate inside, making his way to a high percentage shot.
Here's MP. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Nembhard against MP. Pass to Dort. Back to Nembhard. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
MP against Nembhard. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
Houston shooting their first free throws of the night now.
And guys, those numbers represent a nice step up from what they were last year.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Houston. No good on the free throw. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, BA. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
Yeah, you know what? This is exactly what Curry gives you. He can handle it, score it, pass it. He gives you an expanded menu.
Now here's MP. 17 points in the game. The kick to Durant. Pass to Money. From the arc. Oh, MP from deep range.
They are winning this game largely because of his effort.
To the middle. Here's Curry. Uses the glass on the layup.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Durant for 3. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. Warriors trail by 9. And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
Thanks, Will. I'm told MP's father is going in for a medical procedure that will hopefully alleviate some of the cardiac problems that he had been facing. I asked MP about the surgery, and he said, quote, "It's a bit weird to be playing while he's under the knife, but honestly, I could use the distraction. I am sure that everything will be okay with the surgery." Fingers crossed. Back to you guys.
Absolutely. My goodness, a lot for him to process. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. MP against Curry. From down low. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
Durant so good at finishing and tight. Excellent in the paint.
Curry passes to Dort. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Dort. Deflects the pass. MP with it. Now guarded by Curry. From deep, MP. Offensive board. And here's Shepherd for 3. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Shepherd is good at measuring the defense. He knows his passes are coming his way if he has space to shoot.
Inside. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Now here's MP. 20 points for him.
Love that play call by MP, finding a way to create for his team.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
They don't want no smoke. They don't want no smoke.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Williams is checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Butler comes in for Santos. And Pajemski subbed in for Dort. And then for Houston, Mycare's checked in for Capella. Smith comes in for Finney-Smith. And Tim Hardaway subbed in for MP.
Good first half. 20-5 in the first half.
Smith against Williams. Outside Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Rockets with a rebound.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort. Yeah, after a nothing first quarter, he's bounced back nicely.
And here's Butler outside. Hardaway grabs the board.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
And that one good.
Let's go, KD.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. It's a 16-point game. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Now here's Butler. No points so far. They need this. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Mycare's. Pass to Durant. And here's Smith. Misses the 3.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
And here's Curry for 3. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists tonight. Now here's Smith. The 3. And the three-pointer goes. Smith's got 10 points.
I just love the ball movement.
Outside Curry. Outside Butler. 4-3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Tit for tat. Love that Butler came back down and delivered. Whatever you can do, he can do just as well.
And here's Durant. He has 6. Lets it go from deep. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Houston in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's their three-point accuracy that has helped them build such a healthy lead. More 2K action in just a moment.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
And for their matchup with the Clippers, on paper, these teams are pretty even. So what will be the determining factor there, Ernie? I'm not sure, but they got to avoid mental errors.
Shaq, you agree with Kenny?
Not on most things, but this case, yeah,
maybe.
Yes.
It took you too long.
And let's move on now to those first 2 quarters. Talk about a tough start for Golden State.
They've been a step slow to close out on shooters all night, and that's why they've given up so many threes. Come on, man, show some hustle.
Perimeter D, apparently not their strong suit. Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
The Rockets lead by 13. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Kenrich Williams is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half.
Yeah, some gritty stuff there by MP. Now, he knew he was going to get hit.
Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he makes a first.
I'm going to put him on a post.
And he makes both free throws.
You know, it's pretty clear. MP is a special, talented player with tremendous upside.
Curry against MP. On the wing, Curry. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Let him do some keys. Like, what is he doing?
Well, Houston's shooting has been great this game. 58%. Outside Durant.
Okay.
Offline with a 3. Warriors trail by 15. And here's Curry for 3. Left side, Porzingis. Porzingis with a screen on Smith. Back to Porzingis. 4 on the clock. Here's Curry. It's hauled in by Houston. Durant, the pass to MP. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Podziemski. Outside Curry. Let's go with a 3. 4-3. Stephen Curry.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. MP, the pass to Durant. Durant earning those 2 points.
You know, the defense is all over Durant inside, but, you know, his length and agility and high release point allow him to still make it happen.
Here's Williams. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
Look at MP suddenly catching the defense with their guard down and making them pay.
Pass to Porzingis. To the paint. Curry's shot is off.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Smith. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Money's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Trailing by 17. Pass to Podziemski. To the inside, and stolen by Durant. MP high post. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
When MP uses his vertical like that, I can get with it. I mean, athleticism should not be wasted.
The 3 from Curry. Counted from distance. Curry's got 16 points.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. The Rockets lead by 16. MP left side. And another basket for Houston.
Getting it done from the in-between area. MP just taking what the defense gives them.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Durant for three. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Pajemski. Williams with the screen. Pass to Curry from downtown. And the Warriors with another three.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Outside Pajemski. Williams a screen on MP. Here's Curry. Curry creates inside.
Huge night for Curry in a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Outside Hardaway. Houston working the ball around. From deep, MP drains the triple. Money's got 31 points.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Outside Curry. Three-pointer. They grab their own miss. Good. Porzingis has gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Dominant play from Porzingis on the glass, securing the ball and finishing the play strong.
MP finds Hardaway. We've got 1:28 left in the 3rd. MP scanning the floor. No good from outside. Warriors trail by 16. Here's Pajemski. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight.
They just aren't attacking from the perimeter like they did in that first half, and I think that's part of the problem right now.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. And Houston will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Mycareer. Eason comes in for Smith. Ellis is checked in for Durant. And it's Shepard in for Hardaway. Now here's MP. He's got 31. Pass to Shepard. Here's Ellis. 6 to shoot. Capella, the pass to Money. And MP throws it down hard.
MP, a showman for sure. He has truly arrived.
Nembhard, the pass to Landale. Back to Nembhard. Over to the left wing. Santos. No good on the triple. Houston leading by 16. The drive by MP, and he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 15 points in just the second half.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Dort outside. Shoots over Shepard. Oh, made it a tough look for him as the defense really pressed up on him. MP getting it done for the Houston Rockets. He's nearing the 40-point mark, just getting whatever shot he wants. We'll be right back after this word. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Move it to the next guy, drive and kick, let it come out in the wash, all right?
Steve Kerr asking his team to simply run the offense, share the basketball.
Yeah, and don't just settle for tossing it around the horn. Attack the defense, play inside out when you can.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So the Houston 5 right now. They've got Keon Ellis. Shepard is out there with MP. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's MP. Drops in the layup for 2. Money's got 37.
Oh, a wise move by MP, calling his own numbers in the two-man game.
Back to Dort. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Here's Dort. Takes it inside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
With his ability to hit threes, Dort forces defenders out. In turn, that opens up the driving lanes.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. And a change for the Rockets. Durant, he's checked in for Ellis. And so MP will bring it up for the Rockets. Down low. Here's Eason. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior.
And here are the Warriors now. It's an 18-point game. Curry against MP. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Curry. Clock at 6. And there's the screen. Puts up a 3. Oh, MP with a block.
Yeah, phenomenal block by MP. You just can't afford to throw up anything weak around him.
To the middle. It's picked off. Pass to Dort. The 3 is up. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Rockets lead by 18. And here's Shepard for 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Money's got his 9th assist of the game now.
Well, Shepard can really spin it from distance, and he doesn't need a lot of room to launch it.
Now here's Curry from 12 feet. That won't go either for Curry. MP outside. If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Now here's Easton. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Dort for 3. Easton pulls it in. Houston has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Here's Money. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And, you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
Porzingis for 3. They get it back. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And the Warriors make some changes. Williams is checked in for Landale. Jimmy Butler comes in for Santos. And it's Brandon Pajimski in for Dort. And then for Houston, Mycareer checked in for Capella. Smith comes in for Eason. And Hardaway is subbed in for Shepard. Now MP. On the wing, Durant. To the paint. Kicks it out to MP. And Porzingis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. And here's MP from outside. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside, Williams. Pass to Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
An aggressive mentality, always part of Jimmy Butler's game, taking it right at the defense.
Hardaway with a screen on Curry. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Now here's MP. The kick to Durant. Shoots from 12. Off the window. It's good.
Boy, that mid-range J from KD can put people to sleep, boy. Tough to guard him at all 3 levels.
Curry with it. Now guarded by MP. No good on the 3. The Rockets lead by 23.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Rockets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And give them credit for what'll be their 38th win of the year. And what a huge performance it was for money.
The way he saw the floor was quite special. I mean, he served up a ton of room service dimes.
And the Warriors with possession here after Houston's three-pointer on the other end. Jumps up. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. 3-on-3. And here's Butler outside. Drills it from deep.
When Butler hits this shot, he's impossible to defend.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Now here's MP. Outside Hardaway. MP outside. The 3. Can't hit that one. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Hey, Mom, how's he doing?
He's great. The doctor said everything went super smooth.
Okay, that's good. That's really good. Can I talk to him now?
He's still coming out of anesthesia, but as soon as he's ready, I'll have him call you.
Okay, thanks, Mom.
Of course. Hey, you know the last thing he did before he went under?
No, what?
He made me show him your video. Oh, he said you looked a little bloated. He wanted me to tell you to hydrate.
Oh, wow. Yeah. That's my dad.
Get some rest, honey. We'll call you later.
You too, Mom. Bye.
All right, now that that's over with, man. Indiana. That's a good game right there. That's a lot of games to simulate. Yeah, Indiana. That's time for one more. One more. Last game. We gotta get on the bus. Nah, actually, we gotta catch another flight. We gotta catch another flight to Indiana, man. Be back soon. Timberwolves ain't bullshit. Damn. Niggas will not lose. I'm gonna have to get them at the end of the season. All I need them to do is lose one game, man. They can lose one game. Anyway, let's do the give me boost. I got 5 games. 20 thou, wow.
Gotta clear a table and not eat anything on the floor that has fallen after 3 seconds too. That's all I mean.
So I might not have heard him perfectly.
Every 3 seconds, move your focus. You have lots to watch. We don't want to get tunnel vision.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
I owe him a lot.
Keep your eyes active.
Exactly.
My kid, picture last year.
Bringing this a fun time of year, mid-season basketball, from award races to juggling playoff pictures, it's terrific.
Yeah, you really get to see things taking shape. I like watching teams rise up and make the unexpected run. Makes the league so much more interesting.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. We'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with money, and it's Mycareer in at the 5 spot.
That made me go out of bounds.
MP against Halliburton. Halliburton sets the pick for Thomas. And then Thomas with the jam.
Boy, we don't see Cam Thomas dunk it with authority that often. His legs must be feeling pretty good today.
Outside Durant from past the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Halliburton finds Walker. Here's Zubac. Outside, Walker jacks up a 3. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Money passes to KD. And then Durant with the jam.
Now KD is showing a little bit of elevation.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it. And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's KD. Count it. Good. KD's got 7.
Well, this is exactly how you want to attack the defense. Kevin Durant accepting the punishment, but refuses to be denied.
Thomas goes in. Hardaway with the steal. Durant against Walker. A 3 from MP. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, they were looking for a fast start, and they have been perfect from the tip.
Halliburton outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Boy, what a nice job by Tyrese Halliburton. You got to fight through contact at times. This is one of the advantages of being a bigger guard.
KD a screen on Halliburton. And then Durant with the jam.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Now, here's Thomas. Last game he had 13. Zubac lays it up and banks it in.
The more productive he is down low, the more minutes Zubac is going to get. That's just excellent execution and finish.
Siakam pulls it in.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Thomas gets the bucket.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Warriors just played phenomenal. He finished with 47 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Zubac. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. Robinson's checked in for Jarris Walker. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Thomas. The Rockets also changing it up. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Smith. And Shepard subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
To the inside, here's Bagley. Good work defensively by Capella.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Money, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Pass to KD. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists in the game. Nembhard with it. Hasn't made one yet. Halliburton for 3. The Pacers getting another chance here. Here's Toppin. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Timeout. I think one thing that's clear with Obi Toppin is he has a drive to keep improving. He knows he's got some talent, but it's about the work you put in.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. Tari Eason comes in for Kevin Durant. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Toppin. And it just seems like the Pacers have really shaken up the league, Greg, with their fast-paced, aggressive style.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton and Pascal Siakam, two star players who thrive in this up-tempo style. And if you look at the roster around them, the pieces fit.
And MP throws it down.
The MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
Nembhard against MP. Pass to Spencer. Over Shepherd. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Rockets have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. It's picked off. Driving to the basket. The shot by Nembhard and nobody around. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, Andrew Nembhard steps into that in good rhythm. Nice catch and shoot opportunity.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And it's Smith missing.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Bagley sets a screen for Nembhard. Up in time. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Pacers lead by 3. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports.
I'm not losing this game to end the stream. It's not going to happen.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pacers.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Siakam is out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Marvin Bagley. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. And it's Spencer in at the 2-guard. That's the Pacers 5. Now, here's Toppin. Outside, Bagley. Indiana moving the ball around. And finished off by Bagley.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
Here's Shepherd. Van Vliet outside. No good from outside.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Siakam passes to Nembhard. To the right side. Pass to Siakam. Now Nembhard, 4 on the shot clock. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are all about winning, and Coach Rick Carlisle said our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based, accountability type of basis. Back to you, Kev.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Now, here's Toppin. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Inside, kicks it out to Van Vliet. Capella with a screen on Nembhard. Van Vliet. The Rockets again can't hit.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
Pass to Nembhard. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam. Siakam's got his 3rd assist on the night. And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Halliburton's checked in for the Pacers. Houston also making some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Capella. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Tari Eason. And MP subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. He lobs it up, and Smith with the stuff.
And showing the vert there. Smith Jr. up in the rafters to finish that alley-oop.
Siakam finds Nembhard. Here's Halliburton. Halliburton, good look inside.
Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
MP inside. He's covered by Halliburton. And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Money. Now, Nembhard, 17 points in his last outing. Toppin passes to Nembhard. Halliburton for three. Fires for three. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And here's MP for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Money's got 10.
Feels like he has played a little more under control here in the second.
Back to Halliburton. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Well, guys love the score. Look, the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Here's Money. It's rebounded by Indiana. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, torrid shooting in that one. Some of it was good play calling. Some of it was just making tough shots.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
Smith with a screen on Halliburton. And here is MP. He had a career game last time out, bucket after bucket. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Zubac is checked in for Marvin Bagley. Jarris Walker comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Thomas subbed in for Toppin. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Houston. Kevin Durant comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Here's Nembhard. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. Thomas kicks to Halliburton. And a miss there on the triple.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line, and when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
One of the things you love about MP is his appreciation for the history of the game, studying the former great players, weaving their strengths into his game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Mycareer is checked in, and Smith's subbed in for Shepherd. Halliburton for 3, gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Durant with a screen on Halliburton. Durant soaring in for the deuce.
That's just MP reading the defense, going through his progression, and making the right play.
Pacers leading by 8. Halliburton passes to Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
Man, you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Smith with a screen on Halliburton. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Here's the three. It's hauled in by MP. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Down by 12. Last time they met in Houston.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Off target from outside. And that does it for the first half of play. Indiana out in front. They lead by 12. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one.
When you see today's three-point specialist, Kenny, what goes through your mind?
It's the green light that these guys get. I love to have the opportunity to launch 8, 9, 10 threes in a game. I would have nailed down an all-star spot, Ernie. I would have scored 20 points a game.
You got to make your own green lights, Kenny, like I did.
And there's the red light telling me it's time to move this along. Let's swing it back now to that fantastic first half from Tyrese Halliburton.
Not every fan knows about Halliburton, but the league knows. He can shoot it, he can pass it, and he has the length to defend. So valuable to this team, Shaq.
Yeah, it feels like he's just getting started on a fabulous career. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. We'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Money out there with Hardaway. And it's Mycareer in at the center, filling out the middle. Now, MP. Following the three-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. Here's Money. Oh, watch out, MP! Throws it down.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
And that's a foul called on Money. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Thomas dishes to Walker. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Siakam finds Zubats. Basket good. Zubats has got 8.
Boy, we have seen Pascal Siakam really elevate his passing skills. What an outstanding distribution right there.
Smith with a screen on Halliburton. And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut down to 8. Again, the points coming from Smith.
Oh, he's hot coming out of the break. 3 up, 3 down.
Halliburton against MP. And the basket by Thomas.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
Here's Thomas. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Pass to Walker. The tray. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got assist number 5 here tonight.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
Boy, Kevin Durant near impossible to guard in the pick and roll. In that instance, the quick cut off the screen, so pretty.
Halliburton kicks to Thomas. Back to Halliburton. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
You know, Doris, Tyrese Halliburton has got to be up there when you think about the top passers in the NBA.
Kev, he's always amongst the league leaders in assists. This guy plays in the perfect system for him. You want to be up-tempo and letting him sort of improvise and master the position. He is brilliant.
And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Pascal Siakam's veteran presence is hugely valuable to this Pacers team. Coach Rick Carlisle said, quote, his experience is really important to us. He doesn't get rattled, his personality stays consistent, but things get frantic in games. He is a calming influence on our young players. Kevin?
A cagey veteran. Allie, we thank you very much. And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Thomas passes to Halliburton. Thomas deciding where to go with it. Zubac's in the post. 8 points for him.
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway, but he sure can make it count.
Smith with a screen on Halliburton. Pass to Hardaway. Stolen by Thomas. Tries from 10. Good work defensively by Smith.
Solid defense there. You are just trying to make an interior shot a difficult shot, and that's what happened.
And good pass right there from Smith Jr. His teammates appreciate that selflessness.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Off target with his 3. Rockets trail by 10. MP converting the tough bucket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And so Siakam will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. MP against Halliburton. Hands it from downtown. Halliburton's got 22.
Well, after knocking down a couple in the first half, that's his first triple here in the second.
Shepard's checked in for Houston. And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, Money.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup, and there's no telling just how different this team looks.
There's the drive, and it's slammed in by Smith.
And in that two-man action, Smith can roll, pop out for a 3. Really, he's got the defense at his mercy.
Pass to Bagley. Here's Spencer. Some nice passing here by Indiana. A shot by Nembhard, no good. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter of the game. MP finds Smith. Here's Money. 27 points for him. Here's KD. And then Durant with the jam.
Kevin Durant just understands how to find the open spots on the floor. His scoring line, proof of him getting to the efficiency we always look to.
And he makes good on the layup.
Yeah, when you attack in the painted area, good things tend to happen.
Rockets trail by 9. Goes up to the stripe. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
Nembhard's shot is good. Nembhard's got his third basket of the night right there.
Boy, foul line and down. Andrew Nembhard, such a good scorer.
And the dunk by MP.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Halliburton. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Money, no good.
Like that.
Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Pacers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Siakam is out there with Marvin Bagley. Then there's Obi Toppin. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. And it's Spencer in at the two-guard spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Toppin passes to Spencer. 5 on the clock. Bagley, no good. Rockets trail by 9. Capella with a screen on Nembhard. Money passes to Capella. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And defenders have to be mindful of Capella. His length and strength can be a problem down low.
Siakam, the bounce pass. Nembhard for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Now, here's MP. MP to the rack.
Come on,
here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
It doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
Here's MP, and he drives in, and the dunk by MP.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Capella with a screen on Nembhard. MP finds Capella. Good on the shot. 8 points for Clint Capella. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
I might need to sit this whole little minute.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. Fades back. And the shot no good, a bit short.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
Pass to Shepard. Eason with a screen for MP. to the left side wing. And stolen by Siakam. Here's Halliburton. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, the speed on Halliburton made the difference there. The defense's only option was to foul him.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Indiana.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
They've also made a concerted effort to put the ball down low.
Let's go.
Many of their
Three.
points
Come
coming
on,
in
man.
that painted area tonight.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Halliburton may have a lean frame, but right there he shows you how balanced he is. Fights off the defense on the way up. That's nice.
Indiana making some changes. Zubac is checked in for Toppin. Walker comes in for Duncan Robinson. And it's Cameron Thomas in for Andrew Nembhard. MP's checked in for Houston.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. MP with it. Now guarded by Siakam. The shot's good from Smith.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Halliburton outside. 6 on the shot clock. And the shot will go down.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
MP against Walker.
Kevin Durant has absorbed a big-time scoring role everywhere he's been. This guy is so special offensively.
Halliburton. And the shot goes in.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
MP outside. Fires the 3. That shot no good.
Boy, when you're trying to make up ground, every shot counts. You have got to be selective.
And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Here's Halliburton. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 goes down.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Once he crosses half court, you need to stay awake because he can drop it from deep.
Smith against Siakam. Now Halliburton. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Yeah, just one of those nights for Tyrese Halliburton. He's kept his foot on the accelerator, and he's putting it to the defense.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within single digits. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. Halliburton, Zubac, and the rejection by MP. Now Smith. MP outside. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Halliburton. 56 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And the foul called on MP. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Halliburton against MP. Now Thomas. And the three misses. Here's Durant. MP outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And so they foul intentionally. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. And so it's Houston with it. Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
And he commits the intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5. And here are the Rockets.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
MP deciding where to go with it. Count it.
Really taking advantage of every scoring opportunity. They've somehow found a way to make this thing exciting.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Now Halliburton. And now they foul and stop the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
Puts up a 3, and down goes the 3.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
So a close game sees Indiana take this one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. See you later.